Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well. You're confident. You go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Standing in, Devin Travis. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track. And this one bounds around against the wall. Davis ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Wow, we're only 2 batters in, and they're already on the board. Leadoff man has a solid at-bat, roping a single. Then the man in the 2-hole delivers an RBI that gets a run across. Always nice to get a lead this early.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0-1 the count. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 17 home runs and 69 runs batted in. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Digging in, number 13. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
The 1-2. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's gone 3 for 6. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Here's the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Throw won't get him. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every 3rd at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
Runners on the corners now with 1 man gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. In time, and he is nailed at second. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 2, the Rays 0. Ryan Barucki gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Played on the backhand. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Eric Sogard. And he's one to watch out for. A 7-game hitting streak coming in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Drilled on the ground to short. Rogers brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's Randall Grichuk, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense.
Batting eighth.
And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First pitch on its way. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 9 homers and 33 driven in. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. The 1-1 home. Runner goes. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Rodgers, the runner at second with 1 away. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in now, Jonathan Davis. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Fouled off. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Now, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's a ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 2-2 fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Randal Grichuk. It's the ability to put it together every day on a consistent basis that's going to separate this guy from superstar to average big leaguer. Look for him to make an impact on one side of the ball today.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Called strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's the 2-1 home. Fouled straight back. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hernandez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Willie Adames.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Adames doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. High in the air out towards shallow right. Low has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So with one gone in the inning, we take a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys trail by just a game and a half in the division race entering play today. So one away in the Toronto third, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll reach second now with one away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the one-out double. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
From the stretch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. This one's flared toward left center. Bichette onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Randall Grichuk.
Standing in now, Randall Grichuk, and he fouls this one off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Toronto leads this one 3-0. Step Stepping in, Daniel Robertson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Get down 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way. Changeup called strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. First offering on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 11.
Back to the top of the order now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. The 1-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Blue Jays on top 3-0. Now at the plate, Brendan Rodgers. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Number 7.
He's set and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Reese McGuire, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 9 homers and 33 driven in. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Davis. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Curveball taken a little high. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 3-0. Ready now, Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Eric Sogard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line hard to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. 32 now for the season, and the Rays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Davis is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jay Lamb.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Now the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays get one back here thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Jalen Beeks will come out and
now
take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Jalen Beeks.
Now to the plate, Devin Travis. 1 for 2 with a
Toronto,
double on his line
the
thus
second
far.
baseman, Devin Travis.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Popped him up. Darno over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swinging a soft liner, barehanded at his knees, in time. Blue Jays go down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs, so he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
And leading off for the Rays.
Now in the box,
the
Willie
baseman,
Adames. He'll start
Willie
things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that.
Now
if you
batting,
could spot your
the
pitches
first
there
baseman,
in advantage counts
Jack
like
Jones.
1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of
Robert
strikeouts
Sage.
and soft contact.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Robertson is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate.
That's the ball.
One out, nobody on. Ball three, not close with the sinker that time.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. This is on the ground over to first. Tellez has it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to left. Hernandez ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds. It's 3-1. At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
44.
And now a pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Rowdy Tellez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. In now, Teoscar Hernandez. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, Rendell Gritcher, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. This one's down to third. Adames brings it in. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and 1 strike. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. in the dirt here, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Striding into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 11.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Bo Bichette 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Aaron Sogard.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows, who went deep last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. If you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Two out with the man at first. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. One left for Tampa. They still trail it here 3-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Settling in now, Brendan Rodgers. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Meadows is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch
10.
of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Davis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And it's still 3-1. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here comes the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. One and one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a curveball in the dirt. A bouncer up the middle and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jake Lamb, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 delivery. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Low gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Ryan Tepera will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Ryan Tepera.
Now at the plate, Willie Adames, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Tepera rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, has 2 score on the play, and we are all tied up.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
In now, Daniel Robertson, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Tellers moving to his right. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin.
Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 5. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The 0-1 offering, and the runner's coming home, and he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Richard ranging back, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Meadows has it in his sights. 1 away.
Now batting, number 27.
Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
The 2-1 home. Drops in on the outer third for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
The designated hitter.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play, and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it, and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Into the box, number 13, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And now a curveball blocked by Darno. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. 1-2 on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Rowdy Tellez. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez. This is foul right side. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Randall Grichuk.
Coming to the plate now, Randall Grichuk. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
1-0. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. One and 2. Here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bichette will put this one away, and the side is retired. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 4-3 Toronto. Jim Mesa is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Tim Mesa.
Leading off the inning, Bo Bichette, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch is taken for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
The 3-1 fouled away. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there. Probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Here's Eric Sogard as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, he brought it back.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good read on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. Pitch outside the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike. Mesa, a 6'3" left-hander. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bichette leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. The 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Guerrero will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
8.
Tight game here. 4-3 our score as we take the opportunity to compare the performances turned in by the two starters.
Digging in, Brandon Lowe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The set and the 2-0 over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
The set and the 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Jays lead it 4-3. Number 70
please.
gets the call from
Now
the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 70.
Now batting, Brendan Rodgers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball well outside.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Reese McGuire will be next. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So digging in now, Reese McGuire. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 0-2 home, and he looks at a ball. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Davis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
The 1-0 delivery. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider looked at and called a strike. And that misses. 2-2. Rogers at third. Davis at second. Travis is over at first with one away. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. The second for one on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
That's by him for strike 1. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count still. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball, foul down the left side. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Jays are out in front, 5-3. Ken Giles is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game.
Lamb.
He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Rogers is there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Willie Adames.
Striding in, Willie Adames. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Giles, 28 years old. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Giles has thrown a little over 50 innings, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pull within one here. It's now a 5-4 game.
Wow, that run in the top of the ninth is even bigger now. Without it, this thing would be tied. As it stands, though, they still have work to do to send this to extras or end this thing. This game's getting good now.
Now batting, first baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Into the box, Daniel Robertson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Bases are empty, one man out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Here it is. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So striding forward now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Robertson stands at first with one out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Tommy Pham will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 29, Tommy
Pham. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 0 for 5. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Soft liner to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Bo Bichette.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Comes set, the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Blue Jays get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Ryan Tepera gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.